unlikely. You told me to be more true as I cannot be. You told me to be smart, you're promising I'm free. You told me to be strong and belong, alarm me, that otherwise my life won't be long or lively. Do some when I'm gone, they don't despise me. You told me don't be wrong, forgotten that I'm me. Become something that I'm not. Crushed between the four walls, ceiling and the floorboards. I can walk nor see forwards. When I talk, my speech more door. Scrambled thoughts that need order. Not in reach, they lost in deep waters. Drawn on sleep, exhaust my zeal harder. Caught in grief, I've honestly authored. I don't wanna swim no more, I wanna fly. Looking up at those that do, but I don't identify. I feel lonely when I try. My dreams always seem to die. I keep falling, I'm so sorry. I'm appalling in your eyes. Show me how to be, I'll show you how to not. I will climb the tallest tree and tie the tightest knot. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm flawed as hell. I could never love myself. As long as I carry this guilt, I will never feel fulfilled. Show me how to be, I'll show you how to not. I will climb the tallest tree and tie the tightest knot. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm flawed as hell. I could never love myself. As long as I carry this guilt, I will never feel fulfilled. Beep, 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 beep. I reach for the screen, I need sleep. The sequence is bleak, it reeks then repeats. Week after week, increasing my fatigue, I feel weak. Tough to conceive, I still bleed when I seem to be proceeding on reflex deceit. That I could feel relief, that I could seek dreams, which seemingly all my experiences deplete. See, at the beginning, they said that I would be winning, but a beautiful thought, but one I no longer believe in. Belief feels belittling now, I've been beaten. Bested beast, depressed and defeated. So rest in peace to me that felt different. Guess I failed at living, guess I failed and I guess I'm failed. So my failure isn't your fault, just the weather shifted and my feathers withered. Show me how to be, I'll show you how to not. I will climb the tallest tree and tie the tightest knot. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm flawed as hell. I could never love myself. As long as I carry this guilt, I will never feel fulfilled. Show me how to be, I'll show you how to not. I will climb the tallest tree and tie the tightest knot. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm flawed as hell. I could never love myself. As long as I carry this guilt, I will never feel fulfilled. One lonely night coming home from work, the heavy rain, 30 feet from the train, cross every day. Bar halfway down, I don't hesitate. Close both my eyes up, for heaven's sake, hit me today. I just want it all to be erased, disappear with the fear and despair dissipate. All I've ever done is been afraid. All I've ever done has been this way. You claim I ain't broken, you liken my wounds. Do things that you deal with ease, I should too. You make me hate me more than I should hate you. It's always you, but mama, me. I just wanna be. And I hope you're okay with that.
Okay, my mic's working now. For some reason my mic stopped working a minute ago. I don't know why. That's really weird. Uni work stream, put washing on, food shop in the back of me. Damn, son, that's a lot. LPC, welcome on in. Okay, I think everything's working properly. Can you guys let me know if I sound alright? If the music and my voice is like a nice, usable level. Sounds okay. Sexy. Okay. And for some reason, this camera is real dark today, and I don't know why. Okay. How you doing, LPC? Hope you're keeping well. Today we are going to be continuing the Stripe Rouge. We've got legs done. Today we're going to be working on the waist unit first, then going to start on the torso. I'm hoping that we can get a good chunk of the torso done, because that's when the kit really starts to come together. So that's going to be fun. Doing good yourself? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Had the day off. Pardon me. I had Domino's earlier, and now I'm feeling kind of ill. But that always happens when I have Domino's. I shouldn't eat Domino's. I should learn from this, but I never do. Yeah, I never learn from my mistakes. But I just... Ooh, I love pizza. I love pizza too much. And I can't help myself when I have a day off. I usually end up getting Domino's because I'm too lazy to actually cook anything. Sorry you missed my surprise Monday stream. Don't apologise. It was a surprise. You couldn't plan to be at something you didn't know about. Yeah, it was a 3-hour stream where I built one leg because I ain't an organised boy. I'm being real slow at building at the moment. I'm not entirely sure why I'm being quite so slow, but I don't mind it. It gets the job done. It keeps me relaxed. So, what have you been up to then, LPC? Hope you're having a good week. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Ooh, somebody tagged me in a thing. People keep telling me I should buy all of the Gundam that came into work the other day, but I definitely can't afford it. Your chat's opinion on this? Do I do the RG Tallgeese, RG Wing, the newest one, or the EVA? Tallgeese. Build that one. I've not seen the new RG Wing. I'm real behind on my kits. Let's have a look. There ain't no Gundam, so what Gray said. Is it the Wing Gundam Endless Waltz, but not the one I've got? Not the Zero? Or is there a newer one than that? I mean... I might just spill a cup of tea across my desk at the start of the stream. Said, Jay, you need to stop. Let's jump to this camera because this camera has the window capture, which I can change to being that one. And then I can go, that looks sick. I really like that. Is that the one you're talking about? LPC? Need to make it so it's actually fits into the screen. There we go. Make it fit into the screen. Yeah, I didn't know the wings opened like that. Because all I'd ever seen of that was it with the wings closed in that sort of pose, that sort of position. But I really like that. That gives me really strong Angemon vibes. Yeah, I like that. Well, you know what we do? We do this and we see if they've got any in stock. Hi, Dart. How are you doing? They do have... Oh, no, it's sold out. Cock. They do have pre-orders of the Perfect Strike, though. Which is... I mean, a big chunky boy. Okay. How about the other one? Do they have any in? There's a lot going on in that one. Yeah, you're not wrong. Torgi's 3 titanium finish. Only £112. That's an oof. Gun and wing, out of stock. Arse. That's annoying. That's super annoying. Oh well. I guess it wasn't meant to be. Oh, that was my face. Ignore that. I'm good. Got back from Ireland earlier today, and now you're knackered. How am I? I'm doing alright. My phone's going off though. Ah, it's just Twitter. That can ignore itself. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I've had a day off. Had a nice relaxing day. In which I've done a good amount of housework. I did a big nap earlier. I watched a lot of anime. I watched Neon streaming earlier. I was actually awake and around for one of Neon's streams. It was glorious, as always. What else have I done? Went for a walk. Got some sunshine. Good day. Good day all round. And I'm going to end the day out with some Gundam building, which is always a plus. You always miss Neon streams. I mean, he was streaming at, I think it was like 3 AM his time. Which is just insanity. Like, that's too early. I don't understand how people can be awake at that point, at that time of day. But it was literally, I just got out of bed. I just finished hanging my washing up because I did my washing this morning. I just finished hanging my washing up, and I got the email notification saying he'd gone live, and I was like, oh, what fortuitous timing. So I sat down and watched him for a while. It's nice to see him back. Like it sounds weird because, like, obviously I've never met the guy, but we've spoken a fair chunk and we've hung out on each other's streams a lot. But I've really missed him while he's not been streaming. I've really missed that interaction. And it's not just that he's not been streaming as much, but like when he has been streaming, I've been at work most of the time, so I haven't been able to catch them. Yeah. I think anyone who's currently here, because I think it is just J. Dot and LPC that are here at the moment. I think you will probably follow Neon already, because he's the goodest of boys. This kit's gonna need a action base, isn't it? How big's the backpack? Pretty big. Okay, yeah, this kit's gonna need an action base. What I might do once I might get the action base assembled once I've done the waist unit and the torso. I don't know why it's telling me to build the arms before I've built the torso. I'll have nothing to attach them to. Okay, I'm going to jump around the instructions a bit after this point, I think, because I don't want to build arms if I don't have a torso to attach them to. That seems weird to me. Oh man, I hate these bits. I really don't like these bits where you just have to pull these two bits apart. Can I just not? Oh! That scared the crap out of me. Hey, Vin! Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid, dude. Welcome on in, everyone. I'll stop trying to work out what I'm doing for a second, and I'll talk to you guys. Hi. Hi, everyone. Thank you for the follow, Yuki Mori. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. Hi, Vin. I hope you're doing well. How was your stream? Anyone who doesn't know me, hello. My name's Graham or Perseus, whichever you want to call me. I'm fine with either. I build Gundam here. I play Pokemon. I sit around and chat shit, and sometimes go off on one about lasagna or Spider Pig. That seems to be the two things that make me angry at the moment. So if you ever want to see me get angry, talk about one of them. Welcome. If you're here for Gundam, you come to the right place. Yeah, Spider Pig pisses me off. Don't. Well, watch the stream from Monday if you want to find out why. Like, I just went mad. What's your favourite Pokemon? The boy. Round Owl. Rowlet is the best Pokemon by far. Rowlet is the only correct answer to that question. Ignore the fact I have a giant Pikachu beside me. Rowlet is the best. Stream was good. Just showed chat my meat. Vin. Fair. How's the lad? I'm doing alright. I've had the day off today, and I've had a really chill day. And being able to end it just sort of hanging out, chatting, and building Gundams. Exactly what I need. It's always a good time. So tonight we're working on. Let me get the box lid. We're working on the Strike Rouge, which is one of the fancy Gunpla Expo exclusive recolors. So far we've built 2 legs. 2 legs in 6 hours because I'm very slow at building. So at the moment we're working on the waist unit. We've literally just started. And we're going to be hopefully getting the waist unit done today. And attempting to start on the torso, but anyone who knows me knows that probably won't go well because I'm very slow. So he is a superb owl, Yukimori, the most superb owl. Showing some homemade brisket. Finn, do you wanna come over to my place with some of that brisket? Finn needs to have the horny please called on him. He kept showing his meat over and over. Damn. Now apparently I'll be doing a mukbang stream of all of the things I cook once I reach 500 followers. Hell yes, Vin. Hell yes. I'm here for that. I am so here for that. Evening, Tom. Grace still needs to do a cooking stream. I had hoped that you'd forgotten all about that. But apparently not. Okay, I meant to somehow separate these 2 pieces, but it does not want to... Oh! I didn't like that at all. That felt so wrong. So if anyone who knows real grades. I didn't drop anything, Jay. I put the pieces down from a height. There's a difference. Yeah, anyone who knows these early real grades will know that there's like, these are pre-molded moving parts. So they come on the runner as one piece that you nip out, but then you have to separate them yourself before you carry on with the steps. And where they're molded as one piece, they're really tight. Pulling them apart, it feels like you're breaking something. It feels like you're snapping plastic. From a height, yeah. Look, I placed it down from a height. How's tricks? I'm doing good, Tom. It's yeah, it's been a good day. I shouldn't have had that Domino's earlier. I am feeling somewhat ill because what with being probably allergic to gluten and all. But you know, I made a choice. I'll live with it. Probably. Domino's looks amazing, and you were here for it. Hell yeah. It was, but Jay, here's the thing: you can only get gluten-free small bases, and you can't get gluten-free double decadence bases. And that was a double decadence because we out here, we be living. F20. Oh, also for the people that have just come in with Vin, I don't have a lot of channel point redemptions, but one of the things that I do have, which Jay will probably abuse now, is a selection of Rubik's Cubes, and I have a channel point redemption to make me do a Rubik's Cube, which Jay has just triggered. One of the things that I enjoy doing outside of streaming is I enjoy doing Rubik's Cubes, and I want to get quicker, I want to get better at them. Gold for calling you out, okay. So I have a channel point redemption to make me stop what I'm doing and do a cube of your choice. This is the worst one, because Jay's mean. But it's a thing. There's also a bunch of random video clips that you can play with channel points if you want to amuse me. My intro for you before I raided was spot on. Well, easily distracted and full of nonsense Rubik's Cubes. I need to save 25k points. Do you though? Do you though, Belle? Do you? How you been doing, Belle? I feel like it's been a long time since I've spoken to you. And same with you, Vin. It feels like it's been a while. I hope you're keeping well. Is that the special coating version? What, the Strike Rouge? It's not a special coating version. It's a recolor. So it's the Strike Gundam, but made pink, basically. It's for the Gunpla Expo exclusive. Okay, so this is why this is the worst cube, because it's icky. It's all funny colors. Okay, need to go. Would need to prep food. Would leave a lurk. Hell yeah. Enjoy your food, Vin. I hope the brisket's good. Thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. You're the best, man. I'm doing okay. Just been kind of absent recently. How about you? I'm gonna be honest. Same. I got really lax on my stream schedule. I started just sort of randomly skipping streams because I just wasn't feeling it. But I'm feeling it a bit more now. And today I'm actually having a real good day. I've got a week off next week. So, yeah. I'm sending you a kit. I need to have 25k so I can make you work on it when you get it. Hey, Belle, if you are sending me a kit, I will make that a priority. I'll make that my priority kit. Because I'm not gonna, if you send me a kit, put it at the back of my backlog and not work on it straight away. I'm not that mean. And then he bought you a special Iris cube while I was away, but it was ridiculously expensive. Yeah, see, novelty Rubik's cubes tend to be like this. This was a dirt cheap novelty cube. Which is why, like, I mean, the internal mechanism for it is utter garbage compared to my actually good cubes. If you want to get a novelty cube that's actually like bearable to do, so if you wanted to get a gold cube that actually felt like a normal Rubik's cube and wasn't horrific to feel, you'd end up spending sort of close to £100 on it. Like, I mean, this cube was a £35 cube. It's probably the nicest cube I have. This cube was £80, and it's not quite as nice. Made by the same people, still magnetic core. I just don't like the feel of it as much.
I love refrigerators.
Oh, I love refrigerators too. We all love refrigerators here. Okay, so I need to do one of them, one of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them. And that should put them in the right place. God. I am the slowest at this cube.
This right here is my favorite thing in the history of forever.
Okay, I'm back. I had to move some stuff out of the garage and warm up leftovers.
I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
I really enjoy that I have that I found that video to put on there.
Are you sure about that?
Do you know what? I'm very glad that I actually ended up putting a cooldown on these video clips, because that would have... That one time where I didn't have the cooldown on them was just a lot. That one goes in there. And that one goes in there. Back out of there. And then out. Oh, back in there again. Okay, we're nearly there. We broke it. No, you didn't break it. You broke me. I genuinely I can't believe that you guys made me cry with video alerts. Like, it was just a lot. Okay, I think we are done. Okay. So that's the gold cube. I'm gonna say any further redemptions tonight of the Rubik's Cube can't redeem gold, and it's only gonna be the 2x2, 3x3, and 4x4. Just because the gold one takes too long. It was good times. It I still can't work out which was funnier. You guys making me cry by giving me a hype train and then breaking me with videos, or the time when you guys did a hype train and then my nose just spontaneously started bleeding as the hype train started. I can't decide which one was better. Don't boo me. Why are you booing? Stop. Look, I want to build Gundam. I don't want to just be stuck doing gold cubes all night. As much as that would be fun. Okay, I'll put the gold one back on the table. It just takes so long. I'll listen to you guys. If you're that adamant about wanting the gold one, then the gold one will be there. Okay. D130. Oh, there's D1. Sorry if it sounds really bad when I pick up my drink. I always forget that my mic arm's like attached to my desk, and the way my glass is held in my desk is there. Got to get good at it somehow. Yeah, I mean, you're right, James. You're right. How you doing, man? Feels like it's been a bit of time. Hope you're keeping well. D130. Oh, man. My elbow keeps locking for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why. Good, thanks. Haven't managed to catch many streams recently. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of that's down to me not actually streaming as much recently. I keep just missing them. Just been getting too tired from work, and getting in from work in the evenings I'm meant to be streaming and just falling asleep, which isn't super great. If I was more bored, I would research how many Gunpla-related muscle strain incidents have been officially reported. Probably a fair amount of repetitive strain injury type things. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the older people, the sort of more long-standing members of the Gundam community, have got arthritis from it. Because it is a lot of fine motor control work. Too tired from work is a mood. Yeah, you're right. You're right, it really is. I have a week off next week, which I'm very much looking forward to. I'm gonna sleep so much. I'm planning on doing some extra streams. I'm gonna try and organise a co-stream with Joe and a co-stream with Oblique. But shh, I haven't told either of them yet. Yeah, we'll see what happens. There's also a new Magic set dropping this weekend that I might buy some of, so I might do a pack opening stream of that, depending on if I actually end up buying any of the cards, because I'm broke AF right now because I've just bought more Gundam because I'm an idiot. Hey Graham, since you have some time off, you can play Raft. I totally could. Maybe I'll call one day next week Raft Day, and I'll just play Raft all day. Co-stream with Joe and co-stream with Oblique. Why not multi-stream both? I mean, I totally could. I need to talk to them both because I don't know when. I don't know if there's a time that we're all free. Being in 3 separate time zones is Ray! Thank you for the gift sub to Yukimori. Ray. Hi. Long time no see, man. Hope you're keeping well. I still need to stream with you too. Belle, send me a message on Discord later and we'll organise something. Because, do you know what? The reason I haven't messaged you is because I entirely forgot that we were talking about it. Because brain no work good. Brain bad. Where have you been? I've been right here. I disappeared into the ether for a bit. And now I'm back. So, I mean, you know how it would be, Ray. I I was just too sleepy for a while, and now I have energy again. So, but thank you for the gift sub. I really appreciate it. I wake up to see stream notifications at 3 AM my time, and it's such sadness. Yeah. So about that, basically, what's been happening is that I've been getting progressively more and more tired. Where I haven't really been able to recharge from work for a little while, just because it's not often I get more than 1 day off, and 1 day off isn't really enough to recover from doing like a 4-day stretch of 10 to 12 hour days. So I've been getting home in the evenings and just falling asleep on the sofa and not being able to stream because I'm physically just not consciously able to. And then I get a day off and I'm like awake in the morning. I'm like, oh, sick, I could do a stream now. But I forget that for you guys, it's like 3 in the damn morning. Graham's obviously getting ready for RainbowCon. Yeah. There is no RainbowCon, right? That's a lie, and you know it. Also, thank you for the gift sub to Skellip. Appreciate it. Do you know what? I set that little sub goal thing because when I opened OBS and it was like, oh, it's September, remember to set a sub goal, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll set whatever one you suggest for me, Twitch. I don't really care. So I thought I'll take a dent out of the you're a bad liar. You're not a bad liar. Yeah, any subs this month are going to be hugely appreciated, just because I'm ordering a lot of Gundam this month. I would love to help with the sub goal, but I have run out of money. It's a laughable cry situation. Do not give me any subs. If you do, I will forcibly give you the money back. I'll stop now. I overspent last month. Big mood. Yeah, I've pre-ordered like 5 of the kits from the Joe. Thank you for the gift sub to Itchy. I appreciate it, man. Also, welcome on in. And Jack is FF. Jack is FF. Thanking Ray for the gift sub. Welcome on in. It's first time chatter. I appreciate you being here, man. Joe, thank you for the gift sub and welcome. So if anyone who doesn't know, Joe is a good friend of the channel, and he's actually working on a Kit Bash Gundam based on me. Which, if you want to see the progress on that, either go check out his Discord, or you can go and look at my Discord, which I do have a button on here for. There's a button for my Discord. I came in just so you said gift sub. Wow. Yeah, I've pre-ordered 5 of the Gundam Expo kits. I will pull up the list. Give me a second. I can't remember which ones I went for. Okay, so I went for the Sinanju Mechanical Clear Master Grade. To go with the Hainu Clear Mechanical Master Grade that I've got, because I love a clear kit. The MG Epion Special Coating, because it's beautiful. The Real Grade Sazabi Clear Coating, so that's the Clear Red Sazabi. The Real Grade Gold Chromed Unicorn, because I hate myself. And the Real Grade Trans-Am Clear 00 Riser. Because I've got the Trans-Am Clear 00 Quanti, and I feel like having the two would look cool. Came in with Vin building myself now. Hell yeah, what are you building, dude? Oh, penis. Also, Joe, that kit bash is looking hella cool. Since I love doing pointless things, I'm going to hunt down a real grade Hainu Gundam hell yeah. See, the real grade high new looks cool. I've got the real grade new sitting in my backlog, and I dropped it. I dropped the thing. Yeah, I've got the real grade new sitting in my backlog, and I'm really kind of tempted to try and get hold of a high new as well, but I'm very quickly running out of space on my real grade shelf. Okay, we're good. For a second, I thought you may have ordered what I'm gonna give you. I really want to know what you've got me, Belle. Like, I'm really scared. I'm both scared and excited. I'm excited. Excited? One of those two. Wait till I get the Medusa decal. I'm excited, man. I'm gonna use an... Let's... Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Do you want me to just tell you? Do you think that it would be better as a surprise? Is it something that I'm likely to order on my own? Is it something that you think that there's a risk that I would order it myself? Considering how slowly I build, and the fact that I've already got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 kits in my backlog here, and another several on the way. Oh, Joe. I need to message you. If I don't message you after I finish streaming, let me know. Remind me. I'm 6-1, half a dozen the other. It's not something you would likely order, but with the Gundam Expo, it was supposed to be. Okay, okay. We'll keep it as a surprise. About to start the RG Torgeese EW version. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Real great Torgeese. Real great Torgeese is life. Join the school of the box collectors of the West. Let's be real, Ray. I'm nowhere near box collector status yet. Like, you've seen backlogs like Neon's. I would never be able to call myself a box collector. Lurking, by the way, back to making food. Enjoy making your food, Itchy. I appreciate the lurk as always. I never give enough love to the lurkers. I always appreciate people that are just here, chilling and vibing with me, even if you're not chatting. As long as you can deal with me just not talking a lot, then it's good soup. Lurkers are the backbone of our society, they really are. First day off, already slept in, minus jumping briefly into Neil's stream. Yeah. I'm a box collector now. 200 kits and counting. Belle. You need help. You want the 3x3? Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Now this one should be a touch quicker than the gold cube. Hopefully. So that's why the RG Hainu is out of stock everywhere. As Belle just bought 200 RG Hainus. Hey Joe, highlight my message isn't a redeeming of me singing a song. Does it help that like a quarter of them are gifts for people? It does. I mean, you're a very generous dude. Okay, let's go. Oh man. There we go. That was a lot quicker. Okay, how many gift subs will it take to sing for us? I'm not singing. I'm asking for a friend. No, Ray, because I know that you overspent last month and you can't afford to gift any more subs. And I don't want you going broke. And also, my sister's trying to sleep upstairs and I don't want to wake her up. I guess I need to just wait for the RG Hainu unless I want to order it from Asia, which is not a bad thing. I mean, I think with some of the kits, I think there's actually like a good thing. Sometimes I think it actually is better to have to wait. Hey, thanks for the follow, Jackis. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I sometimes feel like it's actually better to have to wait to order a kit. Because it means that, like, if the wait is substantial, it means that by the time you actually order it, you absolutely know it's something that you want to order. If you're willing to wait that long, you know it's something that you really want to get. At least for me. Like, if I have to wait a week to order something, and then by the end of that week I'm like, then I don't really want it, and I won't spend my money on it. Does that make sense? That was the right piece, cool. I'm losing the plot. And D128. Did you see the new Shinmusha kit? I haven't. Let's have a look. Is it the new MG one? Ah, it's P Bandai. Oh, holy shit. That's... Is this the one? That's sexy. Holy hell. Okay, and how much is that gonna be? Well, it's not on pre-orders on this site just yet. $100 ish from P Bandai Japan. I think I'm gonna contact the guys at Armor of God again and see whether they can get a hold of one for me, because that's right up my alley. So for those who have come over with the raid and don't know me so well, I have a real thing for Gundam that don't look like the kind of standard design Gundam. Nothing against it. I've got the RX-78, I've got the Mark IIs, I've got a bunch of the kind of more, I've got Unicorns, I've got a bunch of the more kind of standard Gundam. But I really like recolors. I like ones that aren't that sort of standard white, blue, and red. And I love ones that have unique design choices. Like, that is hella cool looking. Let's get rid of the window capture. I didn't see what that alert was. What was that alert? I missed an alert. That's my bad. I should put my alert box above my window capture. Do you know what? That would be a smart boy move. See, I'm a bad streamer. It was Cato dancing, if that helps. Oh, it was you hosting. I can't remember how to add you to my hosting. Ah, fair. Thank you for the host, Dot. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's a beautiful kit. I will message some people shortly and see whether they can get hold of one for me. Oh, why do you guys always have to show me nice things that make me want to spend money? Like, it seems to be every time someone's like, "Oh, have you seen this kit?" It's exactly the kind of thing that I want. Taylor and hosts don't come up on the activity feed. I think I turned it off on my activity feed. Because it never happens. my wallet, yeah. It's a problem. You remember you saying that about raids and what happened? Yeah, look, Joe. Because I am a money gremlin, Perseus. Buy Cumberla, do it. Yeah. You're a bad influence bear. Everybody I know is an enabler. Like I'll send pictures of Funko to Bruce and he'll just be like, do it. Belle is the best influence. Belle's the best influence if you want to be poor. But then again, I can't talk. I have the ridiculous the Funko collection. I'm building quite a Gundam collection now. I have like 3 things on pre-order right now. So I have actively on pre-order right now. I have the Full Mechanics Freedom Gundam. Is it Freedom Gundam? The anniversary edition Full Mechanics Freedom, which should be arriving this month, hopefully. And then I haven't actually properly pre-ordered the Expo kits yet because the shop that I'm pre-ordering them from hasn't got verification on prices just yet, and they want to get prices verified before they want to make sure that the prices are good with me before they order them, which makes sense. So I'll hopefully have them ordered soonish. My only enabling is enabling you to make the right decision for you. That's very supportive. I could do it on my own, thanks. Yeah. The Freedom. Yeah, the Freedom looks cool. We just got the Master Grade Freedom 2.0 in at work. I didn't buy it because I got the Full Mechanics. And I've seen... I've seen side-by-sides now, and the Full Mechanics seems more like it's a scaled-up real grade than the Master Grade. There's like a lot more close surface detailing, a lot more kind of interior frame detailing, which is the kind of thing that I really like about these kits. That's why I like real grade so much. I'm always just fascinated by the level of detail they squeeze into the frames and the surfaces. So this is just going to be like a big real grade kit, and I'm super hyped for it. I have as many Gundam as you have Funko. I have 238 Funko now, I think. It's a real problem. Hey, it's Graham the Man. Hey, it's Luke, the spook. I don't know. I'm bad at nicknames, guys. How you doing, Luke? I hope you're keeping well. And I need C20 and D129. I thought the music had just like stopped then. I have a problem too. Is the problem running out of space and money? Because that's my problem. The amount of Funko I have isn't a problem at all. It's just there's no space for more. Nothing happened. Oh no. I think that snapped the tip off of my nippers. It's like dug a hole all the way through this book. Oh no. Odd. They're still usable. It's just there's like one of them is now shorter than the other. Weird. I only have a handful of Gundam. Most of my kits are military. Oh, what sort of? You talking like the replica tank type things, and the replica planes? Because they're pretty sick. I used to build sort of some of them. Tanks, planes. That's really cool. That was good enough. Going like a Boeing, as always, Luke. So is the Strike Rogue just an expansion? No. So the Strike Rogue, Strike Rouge, even. I need to words. It has. No, it is words. It's an exact replica. It is an exact. It is the Strike, but just recolored. So the reason it comes with this extra sheet is because you get two A runners. Just the yellow is replaced with pink, so it's telling you which A runner to use for particular steps. Yeah, I'm not wording good today. Apparently, my brain's just failing me. I honestly wish my work would let me do some overtime without it being an issue to have some of that extra cash flow. Yeah. Extra money's always good. Tanks and planes, yeah. Hell yeah. If you're Yuki, I posted up earlier a link to my Discord. I'll post another one later. If you're down to share your builds, I'm always interested in seeing what other people are building and working on. And we've got like a whole channel in the Discord just devoted to people's kits that they're working on. As much as I really love Gundam, I always like seeing other things that people are working on as well. I might do it. I might get the Shinmusha bell. Do the thing. You have my approval. Whatever that means to you, probably nothing, because I mean, I'm not the boss of you. But yeah, you should do the thing. It's a beautiful looking kit. That's definitely like a centerpiece kit. It's just a bunch of unfinished kits. Hey Yuki, we all have bunches of unfinished kits. A bunch of unfinished kits is basically my life. Considering I've been working on this kit for 7 hours now, and I have 2 legs. I have Graham's approval. This also means I can blame it on him. Hell yeah. Blame it on me. Do it. Yeah, that's definitely like a centerpiece sort of kit. Very much like the MGEX is. Like the MGEX it's not something that you can put on a shelf with other things. Like it's very much, you put it on the shelf, it is the central focus of that shelf. I think the Shinmusha is going to be the exact same. Things take on me, but blames the worst to blame on me. I mean, that's basically my life. I feel like eventually when I replace this with a Detolf, I'm going to have the unicorn sat right next to me here with the lights on all the time, and then just have the rest of the cabinet be filled with my real grades. Although, I have no idea where this camera is going to go when I have the Detolf here. Because I don't really want to have to set up a tripod to this side. And I think having that on top of the Detolf would make the camera angle far too high. Unless I can get a suction mount for the side of the glass cabinet and mount the camera to the side of the glass cabinet. That could work, actually. That would be really dumb, but that could work. I have to wait for them to actually have the Detolf back in stock again, but... A new shelf? I'm probably going to get another IKEA Billy shelf to match what I already have. Drawback is that I want the Detolf, but I would need like 3 or 4 to hold... Yeah. So I have... Wait, I'm gonna get camera 3 out in a second. Let me just finish this part off, and then I'm gonna get camera 3. Get a bit of ink in there. Okay, camera 3. Where have you gone? So my setup at the moment for my actual Gundam storage, I've got a shelf up here, which kind of just has all of my non-real grades on. I really like that wing. I'm so happy with how it turned out. It looks super nice. But dusting all of this, and also there's the clear Hainu, which I'm going to get the clear Sananju to go with. It's going to look spicy. Dusting all of this, pain in the asshole. And then I've got the real grades on one of the small billies here. But I'm very quickly running out of space on these because these boys take up so much space. Because of the wings. He takes up so much space because of the wings. The bases aren't exactly small. I would get more Billy bookcases to go with these, because wait, there we go. I would get more Billy bookcases to go with them for my for the Gundam, but as you can see, there's not exactly much space in this room left. Everything's already covered in stuff. So my only real option is replacing that with a Detolf, because it will go a bit higher, and I'll be able to still keep my pops on top, but have more space to display the Gundam. I'd love to keep it all Billy, but I just don't have any more space. Also going to make a custom keyboard holder, since that's another addiction, dude. Since getting a mechanical keyboard, I've started frantically searching for custom keycaps, and this could become a problem. Oh, Yuki, that's the first time you've seen the shelves. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. I have a problem. I have a problem with buying things too often. And I own too many things. Gonna help Hazel in GTA, so gonna lurk. Enjoy, my guy. And enjoy, Hazel. I hope you're having a good time in GTA. My closet is filled with kits, no room for clothes. See, this is my so I live with my sister. This is like this is the living room of the house. This is the main shared space, and I've taken this entire side of the room is just me. I've got the corner, which is my stream setup, and then that entire wall is covered in my stuff. Did I see your new stream setup? I don't think I did. Is it in Discord? Enjoy your lurk, Hazel. I hope you have fun. Yeah, the latest edition. I'm gonna grab something down because it's kind of relevant to something we were talking about the other day. So this is like the newest addition to my other shelves. Is my 1/6 scale Hawkeye. Which obviously there's the new Hawkeye Disney Plus show coming out soon. He is. Oh no, his arrow fell out. He is a good boy. Look at him. See, I want a glass cabinet for these to go in as well. So I've got 5 of these. They're by a brand called Hot Toys. And they're like hand-finished, hyper-realistic action figures that aren't exactly designed to be. They're designed to be displayed and not like touched. They're exceedingly expensive, but I get them cheap because of where I work. So yeah, I've started too many collections. I flew too close to the sun. It's in the Discord now. Let's have a look. Oh damn! See, that's a nice organized. Can I? That's a nice organized shelf of boxes. That's far more organized than I'm ever gonna be. Oh, look at that Neo Zeong box. Have you started building the Neo Zeong yet? Look at how big that Neo Zeong box is. Flipping heck. And you got the Billy in the middle. And the Detolfs either side. We got an Astray Red Frame Kai. Penelope, I'm gonna guess. Is that the Fats? Not yet, New Year's, okay. That's super nice. That's a really clean looking setup, dude. I so want the Neo Zeong, but like, that's too big. I do not have the space for that in the slightest. Okay, and then on the back side. Oh, did I not? I missed panel lining a bunch of this stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, cock. Okay. Man, I'm just dropping everything today. Yeah, I'm really hoping. So, my goal, a thing that I've been planning or trying to do this for a long time. I want to move out and get my own space. And what I essentially want to be able to do is have a room set up dedicated for streaming. I don't like streaming on this desk. So this desk, what you see is like a nice black surface here. That's a cutting mat. And it's just over a hole in my desk. So I've got a cutout where I can sit. So when I lean on here, the entire thing bends and moves. But I have no, like, I can't, that's not a big enough space to stream on. That's not a big enough space to build on. I don't really want to just have my crotch visible all the time. That would be weird. So I want to be able to have, essentially this Cadillac that I've got here. I want to have that like next to my desk. Have my computer on the desk, have everything set up here, and then have all the cameras set up on here so that I can stream building from on top of this as like a flat black surface that's the right size. I don't have the space to do that in this room because it would be more tripod-y than my setup currently is. Because obviously at the moment I've got this just balanced on a desk, on a bookcase. I've got this camera attached to the shelf on my desk. I've got that camera on a tripod behind my desk. I'd need to kind of rearrange everything and how everything's kind of set up. Also potentially get a third monitor so I can have a monitor for chat over here. And I also want to have all of my Gundam in cabinets behind me as well as the Funko in cabinets behind me. Because I'm building all of these things and then they're where I can see them, but they're not like on display for you guys, which is kind of like the long-term goal. But finding somewhere to live is proving to be very difficult. Because housing in England, oh boy, that shit's expensive. See. Yeah, it's not enough space. Yeah, it's so when I first started streaming, I had I was using a playmat. So I've got a Magic the Gathering playmat that I use as a mouse pad, like a mouse pad, and I had a plank of wood that I used to balance over the top of the gap in the desk, so that I had something solid to put the playmat on. And I got this cutting board, which is an A1 cutting board, just to cover the gap. But like, it moves everything when I lean on it, and it's very difficult not to lean on it, especially for me with the bad hands. Like I'm always leaning on the desk, and it's always like, I don't know, it just feels weird. I want a bigger desk, but again, I don't have the space. Are you looking to buy or rent? Kind of looking to buy, just because renting a place with a garage is more expensive than it should be. And if I can find somewhere that I can get a mortgage for, the mortgage payments will be cheaper than rent would be anyway. But honestly, either. That's the problem, because obviously I ride a motorbike. I need to have an actual garage to put the motorbike in for my insurance, which then makes it immediately a lot more expensive. Like, it cuts down the amount of housing that's available to me, and also makes them just so much more expensive. So initially I was looking at, like, me and Bruce were looking at finding a place that we could rent together, like a 2-bed house. But adding a garage on was adding like close to £1,000 a month, and it just make it completely unaffordable. Housing is too expensive. I wonder why. Maybe it's because of a 20% increase in our pay over the last few decades compared to the 70 to 100%, 20% increase in housing costs. Has something to do with that. Hey, Belle. You let your millennial anger show. Yeah, no, you did. But it's justified millennial anger. Where I am, it's even worse. So my parents bought the house that they're in now. When it was built, it was a new build, new development. I think they bought it for maybe £100,000, maybe less. It's currently valued at £380,000. So £380,000 for a 3-bed semi with a garage. Renting around me. So I can get a studio apartment. Near enough inside the city that I work in, for 1,000-ish a month. I bring home after tax about £1,300 a month. So that would leave me with £300 a month for food and all my bills, because that doesn't include bills that are that need to be paid for the address. So that wouldn't include water and electric. It's not exactly feasible. And then if I was to look for renting outside of the city, you're looking £700-800 for a 1-bed in a house share, again plus bills. And that's all with no garage space, so I'd either have to get different bike insurance, which would cost significantly more than my current bike insurance does, or sell my bike and use public transport, which then becomes more expensive. I'm still stuck living at home looking for a second job. Yeah, I too am stuck living at home. Unfortunately, the housing market isn't designed for single people on single people incomes, and it's definitely not designed for people who work real jobs. I say that because I know obviously people who work in offices are working real jobs, but people who work in retail, even retail management like me, and earn barely more than minimum wage, which admittedly the minimum wage in England is better than it is in the States. It's still not enough to live on. The minimum wage when it was put in place, God, I'm gonna get onto my eat the rich agenda now, aren't I? When minimum wage was created, it was designed so that a single person on minimum wage could afford to buy a house and live comfortably on that wage. Minimum wage now isn't enough to rent a room and afford food. And I get, obviously, people who study for a long time and do high skill jobs deserve to be rewarded for those jobs. I get that. But people who work very hard and long hours in important essential jobs like retail don't deserve to be punished because they're not working the high intelligence jobs. Yes, Perseus, let the millennial rage through you. Good, good. Alright, Sidious, calm down. Nah, it just grinds my gears. Like, I have been told a lot by a lot of people that if I'm fed up with not earning enough money, I should get a real job. Which feels weird. It feels very weird, that. Considering when all the shops shut down because of COVID, it was suddenly, oh no, all shop workers are frontline workers, they're all essential workers, and shops are the most important thing, and we need to get shops reopened or the economy's going to crash. As soon as shops reopen, if you're fed up with not being paid more, get a real job. You're just lazy, working in retail. Cool. It's the same. I guess it's the same as what's happening in certain bits of the States where like a whole bunch of fast food restaurants are closing. They're having to close because nobody wants to work there anymore. And all the people that previously were saying that anyone who works in fast food is a dropout and a bum and it's not a real job are now complaining because nobody wants those jobs and they can't go and get a cheap burger. I don't know. It's difficult, isn't it? I work in food. My company is greedy and refuses to increase wages. Yeah. It's weird. Because there's been studies that show getting rid of the minimum wage actually encourages companies to pay their staff more. Because having a minimum wage point allows companies to go, well, this is the minimum wage. We're going to pay you the minimum wage because that's the amount that we're expected to pay you. But entirely scrapping the minimum wage actually makes companies more willing to offer people higher wages because there isn't a set precedent for them to set the wage at a set point. Real job is such a bullshit term used to belittle people. Do you work full time? Do you do labour? Do you work most of your day dealing with work? It's a fucking real job. Yeah. And I would even take the full time out of that. I think even working part time, it's a real job. Like it's difficult. Yeah, but minimum wage was invented in the US specifically to be enough to support a single income family. The problem is it isn't even close anymore. Yeah. So, exactly. Like it's the same. It's the same concept in the UK. Like when it was first created, it was designed so that a person on minimum wage was earning enough to be able to have a house and feed themselves, raise their family, and have a healthy, good life. And it was designed in a time when traditionally women weren't out working, and it was each household would have a single income earner and a person who stayed at home and kept the house. So one person on minimum wage would earn enough money to maintain their house and feed a family. Now, that is definitely not the case anymore. Like, it's barely enough for a single person to rent a place and feed themselves, let alone a whole family on top of that. Also, welcome on intro, Becca. We don't normally get quite this political here. Normally, when I go off on one, it's about more trivial things like what constitutes a lasagna, or why anthropomorphic animals don't deserve to be in comics. But I guess today's just a politics day. Minimum wage is a great idea in theory. The problem is not having a minimum wage. The problem is that it doesn't increase proportionally to cost inflation. Yeah. So like I said, I think it was a study in Sweden or Norway. It was a Scandinavian country where they abolished minimum wage, and they found that the companies that previously paid the minimum wage, which admittedly in those countries the minimum wage is significantly higher than the minimum wages elsewhere. I think they have one of the highest minimum wages in the world. The companies that were previously paying minimum wage actually upped their base pay quite significantly, because there was no longer an expectation that minimum wage was like what people would be expected to pay. And also, not having a set minimum means that companies aren't, say, like, obviously in the UK, I don't know what grocery stores there are elsewhere, but like in the UK you've got Asda and you've got Tesco. They both pay minimum wage. Do you they both pay minimum wage. If you scrap minimum wage and one of them goes, "Oh, we're paying £10 an hour," and the other one was like, "We pay £9.50 an hour," which one are you more likely to apply to? The one that pays £10 an hour. So they're going to get the good stuff. They're going to get the people that they're going to get more people applying. They're going to get the higher density of people wanting the jobs. So the other companies incentivized to raise their pay above that point, because then people are going to apply for jobs there instead. Getting rid of the minimum wage actually leads to a more competitive wage market in the majority of industries, which is entirely backwards. Like, you'd expect scrapping minimum wage to immediately, like, make all of those companies go, "We'll pay you £1 an hour." But in reality, that's not what happens, because then nobody would want to work there. Everyone would go to the company that's paying more. So it actually means that there's more increase in that pay than you'd expect. Like, it's really weird. Did you say anthropomorphic animals don't deserve to be in comics? Graham, do we need to come to blows? Bell, it's not all anthropomorphic animals. It's when they take a superhero that exists and go, "This animal is that superhero, but an animal." Spider-Pig. He is a pig that is Spider-Man. Crypto the Superdog. He is a dog that is Superman. Comet the Superhorse is a horse that is Supergirl. Beppo the Super Monkey. Superman but monkey. Why? Just why? Rocket Raccoon is... Rocket Raccoon's powers are that he is Rocket Raccoon. He deserves to stay. Spider-Pig? Fuck off. Anyway. Look, I have feelings about this, alright? I've lost my bee runner. This conversation makes me laugh. What, the animals thing? Look, Spider-Pig just angers me. Like, be creative. If you're gonna have a pig that's a superhero, make his powers something interesting. Like, pigs have really incredible sense of smell. Pigs can sniff out truffles. They're like one of the few animals that can find truffles. Make something to do with his incredible smell, his power. Pigs can eat anything. Pigs have been known to eat humans down to like literally nothing left. A pig will eat your bones. People have used pigs to dispose of bodies. Like, if you're going to make a pig a superhero, make him, like, he's got an incredible sense of smell, he can find anybody that he needs to find, and he can eat his way through anything. There you go, that's a super pig. Don't make him Spider-Man! Ah! Getting rid of the minimum wage would increase the amount of competition in pay. However, the problem is that when monopolies happen, and also when companies band together to not compete, companies have shown that they cannot be trusted to compete fairly or do things in the well-being of their employees. You are correct there, Bell. That's why unions exist, and everybody should join a union. So you've watched the movie Snatch then? I actually haven't. What's Snatch about? I suppose I'm okay with making other animals more superpowered based on the animal. But if you tell me other animals shouldn't be in comics, then we... So look, it's not that. It's not that they shouldn't be in comics. Because, like, some of my... Like, I really like Rocket Raccoon. Squirrel Girl is brilliant, and she's basically just a squirrel. She's more squirrel than girl. I really like Spider's Man. I don't know if that counts as an anthropomorphic animal. I mean, it's millions of spiders. It's a horrifying concept. But, like, I really like the idea. It's interesting. What I don't like is that you've got such a cool idea of this pig is more humanoid and is a superhero and he has superpowers. But then you just go, we're going to translate the powers from this character that already exists and put them on this character. It's just lazy storytelling. That's all it is. I'm not a fan. It's... Oh, I missed a message. Oh, sorry, LPC. I'll have to drop you a permit. LPC. There you go. You can post a link now. Scary Rich movie he made after Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels has a real good cast. Fair. No, I've definitely not seen it. I've not seen a lot of films though. Unions are great when they are also for the benefit of the workers. Some have been infiltrated by the companies by paying folk individually to do stuff in their favour. Companies are not your friends. They can be. They can and will do anything to fuck their employees for a buck. Yeah. I think that... Yeah, I agree with that. I know that it's significantly better in the UK. Because there are laws in place that stop monopolies from forming. Companies can't monopolize like that. And there are certain things that, like, if you know something's going on in a union that's like that, there are places that you can go to report them. But yeah, I'm all for other animals having cooler powers and stuff. This I'm good with. Better develop the characters. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I didn't pay attention to which way up this was. That could be a problem. No, it's that way up. So I need to bend these bits down. And then I need to bend these bits round through 180. Okay. I still never like doing that. And then I need to build the next bit, which I need C1 and D1, and then I need C and D2. Let's get C, D1 and D2. As long as we're not hating on the fact that there is anthro characters, be good. If that was complete time for the punching, yeah. No, I'm not against anthro characters in general. It's the laziness in the storytelling that I don't like. Because like there are so many cool ways. Like, I mean, for God's sake, they made an anthropomorphic tree that is a much better character than Spider-Pig will ever be. And the idea of Spider-Pig is super cool. Like a superhero that is a pig. You could do so much with that. Or Beppo the Super Monkey. You could do so many things with a monkey and make them a superhero, and it would be... I mean, even Gorilla Grodd. Same universe as Gorilla Grodd. And Gorilla Grodd was a superbly written and a wonderfully, like, built-out character. But then they made Beppo the Super Monkey and just went, slap Superman's powers on a monkey. It's lazy. It's a lazy. Why do that? Anyway. I need to not get quite as irate about this. For those who don't know, I work in a place that sells comics. I work in like a pop culture shop where we sell comics and collectibles and all the kind of stuff you see around me here. And one of my colleagues who's like, he's in charge of our comics department, discovered that I had a severe dislike for those characters. And because there was a set of variant comics that had Looney Tunes characters as Spider-Man characters. So Porky Pig was drawn as Kingpin on the front of this comic, and it was horrific. And I was like, that's just as bad as bloody Spider-Pig. And then he started going through the Wikipedia for the Animal Justice League with Crypto the Superdog and Comet the Super Horse and whatever the goddamn Super Cat's called, and Beppo the Monkey, and they just all kind of like the stories are also very weird. So like Comet the Super Horse is Supergirl's horse from Krypton on Earth somehow. Somehow a horse survived Krypton being destroyed. And there's a story arc where Comet falls in love with Supergirl and somehow becomes a human man and tries to get Supergirl to fall in love with him. Like what? What? Huh? It's just weird. It's just such a weird concept. We're still on this. We are still on this. I'm sorry. We could change the subject if you want. Anyway, if you got 2 lasagnas and stack them on top of each other, how many lasagnas do you have? I hate that that's my default changing conversation question. I really hate that. C4, C5. There we are. Sounds like the author just wanted to bang that horse. Yeah. I mean, you're right. It does sound a lot like that, doesn't it? Cube time. What flavour cube, Tom? You want the gold one. You're a... You know what? You're the worst. You know that, yeah? How long have we been streaming? An hour and a half, and most of the way through the waste unit. Okay. I might get some of the torso done. Okay. It's all mixed up. Okay. Whoop. There's that one. Oh no. I think I need to retighten the springs in this cube. I feel like they're loosening in an unpleasant way. So I'm glad I got the water slides for the talkies. You're a much stronger man than I. Yoki says so low-key. Okay, so that's the other thing that really kind of bugs me, especially on that particular storyline, because there's the whole obviously Loki turning into a horse and getting pregnant as a horse is like a relatively well-established Norse myth. You know what? You know what, Mr. Bot? You can fuck right out of here in a minute when I've finished this. You fucked it. Okay, bye. Bye. Ban. See you later. Fuck yourself. We don't want you here. Hashtag Delpy Decal has the best water slides. Hashtag Delpy sponsor, please. I mean, I would love a sponsorship by Delpy. I would absolutely adore it. I know it's never going to happen, considering I actively went out of my way to tell people that I'd received 40 product from them. Even though I then followed up with actively telling people that they had dealt with it very well and given me my money back and given me the shipping money back as well. But yeah, I doubt that I'll ever get a sponsorship with them. In fairness, I'll probably never get a sponsorship with anyone. I'm not important enough for that. I am not a big boy streamer like some of the other big boy streamers, so. I think I picked up the hollow foil decals for your Curious. Nice. Yeah, I want to get the gold foil decals in for the RG new. I may or may not be receiving decals in my kit. Hell yeah. I need to get some Mark Setter and some top coat in that case, so that I can actually do them properly. Okay, and then I need to do this. So what was I saying? Yeah, the Norse mythology that they used to base a lot of the Loki comic stuff off. Obviously, a lot of people now know that in that mythology, Loki becomes horse, gets rogered, gets pregnant, has baby horses. Sweet, that's good job, Loki. And then DC write a story about a horse turning into a human and wanting to bang a girl that's underage. There's a way to handle it correctly, and then there's a way to not handle it correctly. Supergirl at the time was in the golden age of comics. Supergirl at the time was written as a 16 or 17 year old, or her secret identity was a 16 or 17 year old. So she was in high school, and drawn and written as such. But again, golden age of comics, it was. I mean, it doesn't excuse it, but it was a completely different time. There was different sensibilities. People and companies had different ideas of what was acceptable. But yeah, it just feels weird. Like there's a difference between Loki, who is a immortal god thousands of years old, turning into a horse, and a horse turning into a person. Underage, hello police. I mean, there's also, I mean, if you want to talk about controversial comics, there's the comic where Superman hit Lois Lane. Okay. They just like straight up show spousal abuse in some old comics. Like the Golden Age comics were weird, to say the least. Minecraft has annoyed me, so time for Hades. Why is Minecraft annoyed you, dude? It's a Bruce. How you doing, Bruce? Just dropping in while you eat? Hell yeah, dude. Hope you've had a good day, man. Yeah, comics from that era were just insane. Alright, other than being baffled by music venues in the 21st century, you cannot tell people when they are even bloody open. Fair. How are you doing, man? I'm doing alright. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Abuse, not condone. Do not stop. Do not collect 200. Go straight to jail. Yes, I agree. Ah, okay. So what do we do with these? This bit goes in there. Okay. And this bit goes in. Wow, my hands are not working today. Goes in. Oh my god. Flipping go in there, you bastard. There we go, okay. Goes in there. Oh, that's pretty cool. It opens up. That's pretty dope. Yeah, I want to get the gold decals for the real grade new, and I want to get the gold decals for the gold metal sticker decals. When I get the red Sazabi real grade. I'm planning on getting the clear red Sazabi real grade that was just released at the Gundam Expo. And I think the gold metal decals on that will look sick. But we'll have to see when they actually get them in stock, because I don't know whether they are in the stock yet or not. That goes like that. That goes over like that. Okay. There's one side of the side skirt done. Oh man. It's September and I suddenly notice I have all these subs and no idea how to juggle them all. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot of subs. Okay. I'm gonna run and go get bit dead. Oh, my brain just died. I'm gonna run and grab a drink real quick. I'll be back in a moment. Ray, thank you for the gift sub. But, Ray, remember that you spent too much money last month. Don't. I appreciate it, but Ray, you gotta eat. Bad Ray. Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink now, so I'm gonna pop you to my break screen. I'll be back in a moment. Heard that. If that was you, Ray. Ray. Appreciate it, man. I do appreciate it. Okay. Thank you for the gift sub, Ray. I do appreciate it, man. Hey, Bruce. What up? What am I doing? D28. Are you excited to meet somebody special that weekend? I am. I'm super hype. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try not to be like too tired. Oh, hey Bruce, do you want to see a really sick looking Gundam that Belle's persuaded me I want to buy? That's the wrong one. Look at this. It's so nice, isn't it? Belle, I'm gonna email the Gundam shop I go to as soon as I finish streaming and be like, hey guys, can you get one of these for me, please? I think it's about $100 Yuki. I don't know how much it's gonna be in the UK. I don't even know if it's gonna be available in the UK. But like, it's beautiful. You have second monitor. But Bruce, I don't have second hands. I need hands to build Gundam. I can't email without hands. I'm super excited. It is beautiful. In fact, I might make that my background on my phone. Because it is stunning. Can't build Gundam if you can't order Gundam. I mean, you're right. It is so fucking sexy. I entirely agree with you, Bill. Sounds like someone needs gift subs to afford Gundams. Ray. Oh, man. Yeah, this is the thing. I'm already ordering a bunch of more. Ray. 10. Stop. Ah! That all of them? Okay. Ray! You've overtaken Neon. Damn. I don't... I don't know what to say. Ray. Thank you. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. I don't understand how that hasn't started a hype train. What? What? Oh, man. And Yuki, thank you for gifting the sub to LPC. I need at least 3 people to... Okay, so it's different people rather than quantity of... Okay. Hype trains confuse me. What's the next goal?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the biddies, Jay. Woo! Yeah, I only started that sub goal tonight. So... That's immediate level 3. Okay. That might be the quickest I've ever got from a hype train starting to a level 3 in that it happened immediately. Thank you guys so much. I don't really know what to say. I never know what to say when people do this kind of thing because I've never felt myself worthy of people giving money. So, thank you. That money will go to bad use in that I will spend it on plastic robots. So, I accept your love, Ray. I do accept your love. 100%. And... I mean, everyone here's seen me get emotional about this in the past, but like, genuinely, you guys hanging out with me while I do this makes me continue doing it.
Yeah.
And doing this is it's helped me to feel like me for the first time in a while. I'm happier now than I've been in a very long time. Part of that's down to I've got a solid group of friends outside of streaming. But a lot of it's down to the fact that I can come here, I can be myself, I can talk to you guys, I can
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day.
I can get
think about
interrupted
this
by
all night
Mark.
long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
The fact that I can sit here and do something that I love doing, and people are willing to hang out with me and talk and chat, and the fact that people are willing to spend money on... I also love refrigerators. The people are willing to spend money on me continuing to do this is crazy to me. And I really appreciate it. Thank you for the biddies, Tom. I appreciate that too.
Nice.
It is nice, Bruce. It is very nice. You guys are the best. And I'm not gonna cry. I swear I'm not gonna cry.
Dragons!
Get out of here, filthy Frank. When you do cry, remember to collect the tears in a jar for me. I got you. I'll deliver them to you at Rainbow Con 2022. But yeah, that sub goal, I literally started it before I started streaming tonight. I didn't think I was going to hit it, let alone hit it tonight. So you guys just blew that right out of the water. And yeah, any money that I get from that is just going to go straight into buying, probably now, that Shinmusha kit, because I want it. I'm heading off, dude. Enjoy. Everybody else loving you because you deserve it. Bruce, I love you, bro. You know I mean that. You're the best. Dan Perseus, you're such a wholesome bean. No, you the wholesome bean. Yeah, I've said this so many times, and like, especially over the last couple of months, the amount of times I've skipped streams and then gone, why am I streaming? Like, that I've genuinely questioned why I do this, and then this happens, and you guys show me how much you actually kind of care, and it makes me feel things, and it makes continuing streaming worth it. And it's not just, like I say, it's not the money just gets spent on more Gundam. So it's not like I actually need the money, but the fact that you guys are willing to spend money on me continuing is mind-blowing to me. And I hope that I can kind of keep to your expectations, and I can keep producing stuff that you guys are happy with watching. But that and my student loans, damn. I love streaming. You guys make streaming so much fun. Oh no, I've broken my chat box. Oh, there we go. Ah, inscribe the sub name somewhere on the kit. If I had the ability to do that, I totally would. I'm also headed off. Have a great time. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm also excited for the weekend, Dart. It's gonna be good fun.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Oh man. Now imagine that happening, what, like 25 times in a minute? I feel like I should have a more expensive channel point option to turn off redemption cooldowns. For like a set period of time. I feel like that would be a fun thing to have. Also, Ray, I was going to say something and I forgot what it was. My brain's turned to mush. You guys have broken me. You guys are like you've fully broken me. Do you want chaos? Because that's how you get chaos. I'm gonna be honest, that stream when the chaos happened was one of the most fun streams that I've ever had. I cried, I laughed, I cried more, my brain went smooth. As Belle said, my brain went brr. Neon brings out the chaos in me, and it just escalates. Yeah, that's fair. Someone say chaos. Oh man. I still find it very weird. Like, obviously there's been a fairly consistent evolution in the Gundam community on Twitch. Like, if you look at Neon, like, Neon streams used to be kind of very chill and unchaotic. But if you look at them now, they're pure insanity. Whereas like, I feel like I've managed to keep mine fairly chill. I think we've stuck to the chill vibes. Neon used to be wholesome, now chat no horny. Yeah, Neon used to be like a little wholesome boy, and then you get drunk and put an apron on once, and suddenly you're that drunk apron streamer. I'm quite happy that we've managed to keep this actually like fairly chill vibes. Even if sometimes you make me cry, but I'm fine with that. That apron stream, I saw things I can't unsee. He also passed out and left his stream on. Yeah, he ended up, I think he's got a couple of people set up to be able to turn his stream off for him, just in case that happens again. Oh, man. What a time. What a time to be alive, eh? The world's been going for so long, and we just happen to be alive when Neon's streaming in an apron. What are the chances? I only saw the clips. The one where he passed out, I wasn't actually around for. That was, I think that was before I actually started following him. And then the second one, I was around for the entire stream. That was during the time when my shop was shut because of COVID. It was interesting. It was an interesting stream. I could say that officially Neon is the only streamer I've seen naked. I've not seen him naked. I've seen him in partial states of undress. Okay, now it is time for stickers. So I'm gonna have to find my... Oh no. Oh, there it is. I lost my magnifying ball again. Oh, I need to vacuum the desk. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself while I vacuum the desk real quick. And then we're gonna crack on with some stickers. Okay. You really want the Wing Zero EW Verka? Do it. It's a good kit. Good build. That's the last kit that I built before this. $90. Maybe that's not the last kit I built before this. I didn't spend anything. I built Master Grade Wing Zero. No, it was the Verka. Was it? Oh, I can't remember. The night we did karaoke with Joe on his stream, Neon got drunk and had his camera on in Discord. He put on nothing but his apron, not on stream. Damn. At the very end of the night, he took off his apron, threw it at the camera, and turned it off after it. Damn. Well. And he says chat no horny. I think he needs to Neon no horny more. I think that's more important. Okay, so this is where we get the oh. Okay, I've already missed a sticker from the extra stickers bit. So on the left leg we have sticker this one. Goes. I mean, preferably it goes on straight. There we go. Yeah, I know GameStop were running a thing where you could get the Wing Zero for like $30 or something, weren't they? There we go. So we got that sticker in the right place now. Then we've got waste unit. This sticker. This one. God, this is difficult. I don't have steady enough hands for this. There we go. Talk to Secure Imports. He's got like 20 to sell here and get you a decent price. Man. Yeah, the Wing Zero. If you could pick it up, I think that was... It was one of the more fun master grades I've built. I'd say it was probably... It's probably behind the Unicorn, the MGEX Unicorn is probably my most fun master grade. Then again, I have only built 4. That's that one. And then... Oh, I've missed some stickers. Cark. Okay, I'll do them in a second. I've got sticker number 23. Metallic number 23. I'm procrastinating finishing the full armor unicorn. Man, the full armor... So we just got the full armor unicorn at my shop. And I was very tempted to pick it up. But I cannot justify that price if I'm going to be buying all... Well, considering I've already built the MGEX, if I'm also now buying the Shinmusha and then also getting all of those Gundam Expo kits. Like, there has to be a line that I draw at some point in not buying literally every kit that I see with my eyeballs, because I mean I'm yeah. Shinmusha is better than the full armor, yeah. I agree. I think the Shinmusha, like, I love the Unicorn, don't get me wrong, but the Shinmusha is such a unique design aesthetic. And like I was saying earlier, the kits I enjoy building the most are the ones that have that unique look to them. Especially considering I haven't actually watched most of the Gundam series. I have no, like, preference to kits because I haven't seen them. I just buy the ones that I think look cool. And that Shinmusha is really... is really something. Not buying every kit you see, I mean... Yeah, see, that's why you have 200 in your backlog, and I have 4. And I need number 25. 25. Where do you go? Go about there. That's not quite in the middle. But let me remind you that you have over 200 Funko. But Belle, what's the average price of your Gundam? Because this Funko cost me about £7 each. Most of them, anyway. Okay, and then on the leg, I've missed number 36. I may have found a kit I need. What kit's that, alright? Hey LPC, now that you are subbed, you can post links without needing permissions. So if you want to drop a link to it, feel free. So that's one of the benefits that people with subs get. If you are subbed, you don't need link permissions. Just because I'm more inclined to trust people who are subbed to be sensible with it, if that makes sense. That is quite a nice looking kit, and it's not. I mean, it's expensive for a high grade, but it's not a bad price. That's not bad. Look, see, I buy kits to stem the tide of depression and stress. I think you can see how much I have to deal with it based on how much I buy. See, Belle? That, my friend, is a big old mood. That's exactly how this happened. That's how this happened. I didn't need a giant Pikachu, but he is somfed, and I saw him and I had to own him because somfed. Okay, that's all of the ones on this bit. And then side skirts. You've got number 26 and number 16. It's a Bigachu. It is a Bigachu. Number 16. Oh, these stickers won't separate. There we go. Yeah, Belle, if you want to drop a link to the Discord there, go for it, my guy. if you want to drop a link and then explain to people who don't know what it is, because I'm not super well versed in it. I know that it's a way of importing Gundam from Japan, but like that's pretty much all I know. And then I need 6. Where the hell's 26 there? Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm being dumb. I'm being a dumb head. 26. 26. Stickers are difficult when your hands aren't particularly steady. There we go. That's all the stickers on for the front skirt and the side skirts, and the missing stickers from the legs. Apparently I'm stupid and I missed a bunch of stickers. So it goes that way to the front. Oh, the legs go on first. So this is the first time putting the legs onto the waist on a real grade for me is always like the first step of really seeing how the kit's gonna look. Okay, I like that. I'm really pleased with how this is coming together so far. So I haven't done, there's big chunky metallic stickers that are meant to go on the backs of the knees here. I'm considering not using them on this kit and getting some chrome paint instead. But I might still use them. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I really like that. So what we do next, other than make it so it can actually stand up and refocusing the camera, is we skip forward in the instructions, because the next bit it wants me to build is the arms, which makes no sense to me because I've not got anything to attach the arms to.
Ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, again, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
So we're going to build the torso first, and then go back and build the arms. Because I think it's idiotic building the arms first. I don't know if that's just me. It's probably just me. But, I don't care. It's me building it. I'll do what I want. Ain't no one gonna make me do a what? I think my brain just broke. That feels when it really starts to come together and look so good. Yeah, I like it. Because as much as like the legs looked cool, now they're attached to something, it looks even better. What I might do before I start the torso is actually build the action base. No, we'll leave the action base until after we've finished the torso. Okay, so where are we? We want runner. Hey. I'm essentially going to build the action base after I've built everything else before I start on the big backpack thing. Because the big backpack is where the kit's going to not be able to stand up anymore. So Sorgies, should I use a clear action base 5 or a black one? Is 5 the hexagonal looking one? I think a clear one. I like the clear ones. I've got a clear red one for my Trans Am Quanti. I use the other action base though. I use these ones. So not the hexagonal ones, they're action base. I can't remember what number they are. Yeah, I use the not hexagonal ones. Just because they're the ones that I started using. I feel like the action base 5s are better for balancing things, which I probably should get. The one thing I'm sad about this kit is that it comes with the Ale Striker pack and not the Utori Striker pack. I don't know what the difference between that. If this had the Utori, I'd be all over it. Yeah, I don't know what. Like I've said before, I don't know enough about Gundam to know what the difference between those is. Oh, I've got to take bits off of the arms. That's probably why it's telling me to do the arms first. Okay, that's annoying. Can I actually get these out without... Sorry if I go a bit quiet, I'm trying to concentrate on getting this out without breaking it. Because I'm doing things in the wrong order. Okay, that worked. Interesting lo-fi version of Cordio's Gangster's Paradise? It is. So this is... I wonder if I actually got this command set up properly. I have. So this playlist is curated by Neon, Gunpla Neon, as most of you already know. He very kindly made the playlist that he was using for his streams available to other streamers. It's all DMCA free, copyright free, just chill vibes. So if you're ever looking for chill vibe DMCA free music that you can use in your own streams, that's a good resource. I believe he's been adding some new songs to it recently, because there's been bits that I've not heard before. Like, I've not heard that Gangsta's Paradise cover before. So that might be something that he's added on relatively recently. Okay, I've got both the bits out that I needed for the arms. I did not realise that this would actually need parts from the arms. That's probably why it tells you to build the arms first. There we go. Torso's done. Oh. Okay. So, I need to clear up my mess somewhat. My desk isn't organised and I don't like it. Let's put these bits there. Let's put the orb away for a second. Do we select find links? Ah, your Ailstrike and the Utini pack, or whatever it's called. That's the pack that this comes with. And the Utori pack. Ooh. That's a lot more. Yeah. That's a lot more. I kind of feel like that's a little too busy. Like, it feels like there's too much going on at the back of the kit with the Utori pack. And it kind of... I don't know, it doesn't take away from the rest of the kit, but it draws focus away from the main body of the kit. If anything, that one that you just sent, I prefer the Stripe Rouge without the pack on at all. Oh, I don't know, man. That's difficult. It's difficult to call. But I think I like packs with the big wings, but sometimes I feel like when there's too much going on with that wing pack, it takes away from the rest of it. It's like with the High Nu with the heavy weapon system. When you've got that big heavy weapon system backpacky bullshit on, it makes the rest of it not look as good. It's mostly the extra missile in the shoulder. Everything else looks good on the Utori, yeah. I don't know. I like both. But I kind of prefer it without either of them on, to be honest. Let's take a drink. Okay, we are coming up to 9:30. I'm probably going to stream till I've got the torso assembled. Might be later than 10 o'clock, which is when I would normally start. I'm probably not going to get the stickers done tonight though, because I'm pretty sure that the torso's got like quite intense stickers. So I need F, E, and C, and then A. F, E, C, and A. There's C. There's A. There's E. And there's F. This might be where I need to look at this bit of paper as well. Wabam. So we need E6. That's E9 and E10. But I don't need that runner. E6. I mean, that's fair. I would just prefer, if I was getting the Strike Rouge, for it to come with the Utori, because the Ale I can get in the regular Strike RG, and I can't get the Utori in any RG. That's fair. But you know, that they'll probably do like a special edition of this version. They'll do like a Gundam base limited Utori Strike Rouge, because that seems to be their game. Is if there's like a separate version of it, make it more expensive. E6, C30. Then on the A runners, it's A. $13. I'm not using. Okay. So I don't need that runner either. Okay, nice. C30. What am I looking for? I'm going mad. C. Where's 30? There's 30. God, you can tell that my energy level was just kind of dipped. I just can't concentrate on what we're doing now. It's all good, close to bedtime for Graham. It really is close to bedtime for Graham. I need F12 and F19. It's never far from bedtime for Graham, to be fair. F12. F19. Oh, butts. Broke a resin cockpit in half. No, Yuki. Oh, that's not good. Have you got the correct equipment to repair it? There's no repairing it. I'll have to buy another. Man, that's. I feel for you. Graham just almost did a real dumb. What do you mean? What did I almost do? I'm always almost doing real dumbs. Holding a knife in one hand, standing with the other, swinging his fingers right. Oh, was I? Nah, it's alright. Hey, I've bled on stream before, it's fine. A11 and G9. Did I not get G run out? Okay, G. There. There's nothing wrong with using knives like a maverick. I think I've made my thumb immune to bleeding now. The amount of times I've cut it and like it just doesn't bleed anymore. Probably not a good thing. I dropped it. That's not how thumbs work. Can you prove that? Am I over 100? I'm over 100 drops now. That's. I mean, that's not even all of the times I've dropped things, because people regularly forget that the drop counter's there. Oh, I'm just gonna have to nip these bits. Nip and sand. A less fun way of doing things. It is not in there. There you are. The mood is shifting and the tide is setting in. Yeah. That's what always happens. It gets past 9 o'clock and my brain goes, sleep now. Every time, without fail. That does that, and that does that. Okay. And this goes in there. Okay. I need F18. Oh man. F18. Did I hear correctly that there's a new Gundam anime coming out soon? Three of them. Damn. Do we have any like details about them yet? Only one is new IP, okay. Might just order through Side 7 exports unless I hear bad things through them. That for the wing. Okay, so we have the little, the cockpity chunk. They have the RG Clear Sasby, do they? Okay. Very nice. And then I need F17. Big chunky back boy. Ooh, that was sharp. Yeah, I'm still hoping I hear back from Armor of God with prices soon, so I can start working out how much money I need to free up for the kits I want from the expo. Because it ain't gonna be cheap. Which is, I mean, the gold, the metallic gold plated coated RG Unicorn was $99, I think, through P-Bando. So I'm expecting to pay at least that much, if not slightly more. And then the MG Epion. That MG Epion looks fucking spicy. It's probably going to be expensive as well. A2 and A3. A2 and 3. I was tempted to get the gold unicorn. I have just about every other RG unicorn at this point. See, I don't have an RG unicorn. The only unicorn I've got is the MGEX. But I've got the... We got the real grade Banshee Nornin at work. So I'm going to pick up the real grade Banshee Norn. I think having the real grade Banshee Norn and a gold unicorn sat next to each other on the shelf will look sick. I just love the idea of how that's going to look. I am going to have to be incredibly careful when I'm building it though, because... Did I show you my buy list from the Gunpla Expo? I don't think you did. Or if you did, I can't remember. Because brain go burr. And that face down. That whole chunk. It's definitely been one of the more straightforward torso assemblies so far. You DM'd it to me. Am I going to be real jelly? Holy. Damn. So, Clear Sazabi, I want one of them. The Clear Sananju, I want one of them. The Clear New Gundam looks really nice. That's a lot. That's a lot. I have no drink left. Okay, just for you, Joe, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. There we go. I've hydrated. Now, I'm going to carry on with this. Well, the icon on the bottom right of your BRB screen, is that your Mason crest? I'm not a Mason, guys. No, it is the logo of my friend KT. They're the person that designed my things, the starting and stuff screens. And E and D. So the actual image that's there, this one, that's used as part of the logo, was drawn for me by my friend Mark, who's a customer at my shop. Really solid dude. And the rest of it was designed by my friend KT. Hey Bell, so giant hammer for your gunner then, Gray? I mean, that's good soup. Let's go back to you being a mason. I mean, it could work. We do like big hammers. Okay, so E7 and E8. This is D. Why do I need D? I don't need D2. What am I doing? E. No, D. 24, D25. Fucking hell, I'm really not awake now. D24. And D25. I think we're all in agreement here that Graham is like, I'm not a mason. Like, guys. I mean, just because I'm wearing a mason ring. Just 'cause I'm wearing the Masonic symbol on a ring, doesn't mean I'm a mason. You can't judge things by their appearance. God.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Oh! I didn't drop it. You're good. So how am I meant to know which way round these meant to go? Okay, they do go that way around. Okay. Does this come with tiny daggers? I think it does. I think so. But I'm not sure. It comes with a lot of stuff. Yes, okay. On the B runner. There are no tiny daggers on the B runner. I'm pretty sure I've seen tiny daggers on one of these runners somewhere. I'm pretty sure it comes up with a little, yeah, it comes with a little fold-in knifey daggery thing. It's not the pre-molded ones that you fold up from the thing though. Matt, speaking of those pre-molded parts, when I was unboxing the Real Grade Xeon yesterday, the hands on that boy, oh damn, they large. I'm so excited to build that kit. I have no clue where I'm going to display it, because it's going to be too big to fit on my Real Grade shelf. But by the time I actually get round to it in my backlog, hopefully I'll have sorted out a solution to my storage problems. I need E8 and E7. E7 and E8. Joe, what time is it for you right now? I can never remember what time zone you're in. Almost 5 PM. Okay, so you are 5 hours behind me. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Trying to work out if there would be a time where we could do a co-stream that wasn't just the same time that we both normally stream, which is about now. But I think that I'm unlikely to be able to stay up till like too early in the morning my time, and I really wouldn't ask you to wake up early, like silly early in the morning, to do on like a daytime stream my time. I may go take a nap. I'm feeling snoozy. Well, if you do, buddy, have a good nap. I appreciate you being here for so long today. I appreciate all the chats. I appreciate all the support that you give me. Even if you do then show me kits that I need, and make me preemptively poor, I still appreciate it. I don't want to cheat though. I messed up the time difference and was late. I remember that. I mean, if you would be happy to do a co-stream, we could do one at the sort of default time we've done them on a Wednesday night next week if you want. So if you're 5 hours behind 2 PM for you on Wednesday. Have a good night. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging out, Belle. We love you very much. You are a very good person. I'm gonna also do a shout out for Belle if my button's gonna work. Why is my shout out button not? Oh. Cancel. My stream deck just shat itself. Okay, that's working now. Weird. So I've got a shout out button on my stream deck that pulls up the accounts.
I don't think it's funny.
It pulls up the accounts of everyone that's recently chatted, so I can just sort of shout out anybody in chat at the press of a button without having to have like a separate command to shout them out. I pressed it and then it just started firing up messages from the Stream Deck app on my computer saying they need to install a profile, but it was firing them up once every second. So there was like the same message just appearing multiple times. That was real weird. I need to go through. I'm not using my Stream Deck as well as I could. I need to go through and actually like properly set it up. The only thing I've done that's like somewhat good is I've set up a panic button in case of hate raids. Not that I think that will ever happen to me, but you know, just in case. I'm super happy with how this is coming together now. Whee! Look at that. I really love that pink. I think it's gorgeous. And then I need C24. C24. Small. It is small. It's bigger than the crossbone, which is the last real grade I built. But it's not exactly hard to be bigger than the crossbone, because the crossbone is the tiniest Gundam. Be thinking of getting the crossbone as well? I would highly recommend it. The crossbone, I had so much fun building that kit. It might be my favorite real grade build. It's not my favorite design that I've done for real grades, but it might be the one that I had the most fun building. Even if it has committed suicide off my shelf several times. But that's not its fault. That's my fault. Action base? Yeah, you're right. No, so this was so I've got this poster up on the wall here behind these pups. And the first time it jumped off the shelf was because the poster, the strips that I've got holding the poster onto the wall failed. The poster fell, landed on the bookcase, and everything fell, and the crossbone got knocked out of the case. Hit the floor, and the basically it exploded. But picked it up, put it all back together. Nothing was damaged, nothing was like broken. All the pegs were still intact. Like everything was fine. And then I put my first light that I had in here, which is like a little battery operated flick light. And I put that on, and then the strips that were holding that on failed, and it just dropped from the top of the bookcase and landed straight onto the crossbone and just flattened it. Again, fortunately, nothing broke. I got quite lucky on both accounts. How did it explode? So the arms both came off. The cape, everything fell out. Like the entire cape exploded off. The head, the mohawk bit, and the V-fin both popped out. The back unit, the jet thing came out and then exploded. It was quite a violent fall that it took, but like I say, nothing was irreversibly damaged. So I just picked it up, put it back together, put it back on the shelf a bit further back so it wouldn't fall off again. A5 and A4. There's 5. And there's 4. Whee! I think everything else, the only ones I've got in there that aren't on action bases are the Crossbone, the Mark II, and the Mark II Titans. And both Mark II, I mean, the Mark II is the same, just recolored. So both Mark IIs are very, very sturdy. They're very stable, thick boys. Whereas the Crossbone's quite small. It's a bit more delicate. And everything else I've got in there is on an action base, and nothing else actually fell. I think it only had a rough time because it fell out of the bookcase, and it's quite a delicate kit. I was very glad that I had the RX-78 on a display base, on an action base, because it meant that didn't fall apart. Because if the RX-78 had fallen apart, I doubt I would have had the patience to put it back together again. Okay, so this goes that way up. In there. This is a really interesting chest build. What made you get this one versus the OG Strike? The colour. Like I've said before, as much as I appreciate the original Gundam design aesthetic, it gets very tired having kits that are white with blue sections and red detailing, which is pretty much every Gundam. They're all white, blue, and red. I love when a kit isn't that. I love when a kit's a completely different color scheme. When the first time I saw the a Titans version of something, I was like, that is so cool. It's so different from any other Gundam I'd seen. It's dope as hell. When I saw the Justice Gundam, the first time I saw Justice Gundam, I was like, I need to have a Justice Gundam because red. Picked up the Trans Am versions of a couple of Gundam because they're not standard Gundam colours. And where I don't paint any of my kits, I can't go through and alter them to be different colours myself. Until I have that ability, until I actually get around to sorting that out. Which will happen eventually. Hopefully soon. Oh, pardon me. You don't, but you can, and should. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're 100% right. A8 and A9. Yeah, this one, just the way it's coloured really just drew me in. Because I love it. It is a very unique colour scheme. It's very different from anything else that I have. And I mean, I've definitely said when you're around before, where I don't really watch much Gundam, I have no preference for kits based on which shows I've seen. I don't buy kits because I know them from the show and I like them from the show. I buy kits because they look cool. And if you put the Strike in front of me, I would be like, that kind of looks a bit generic. But if you put this in front of me, I would have gone, that's cool. That stands out. I want it. Also, it was available in the UK. That's the main thing that helps me to decide what kits I'm gonna buy. I mean, I think the regular strike is probably also available in the UK, but okay, which side does this go on? It goes on there. Nice. Cool, I've only got like 2 more steps and then the torso's done. Once the torso's done, I'm not going to get the stickers done tonight because it's 10 past 10. I should start thinking about heading to bed because I've got work tomorrow. So we'll get the stickers done next time. But I'll be happy to have a torso on. And I will actually get round to posting update photos of this on my Discord when the stream's done. I'm really happy with how this is coming together. I may have to buy the MG version of this kit with the Utori in it. Do it. Do the thing, LPC. Do the thing. Is that? Then I need A6 and C29. That's D, that's E, that's C. Take a sip of drink. Yeah, there's the knives, Joe. Sweet daggery boys. C29. So they holster into the sides. I think they I think they do. I think they sit in the little side skirt units. Because they open out, and I don't see any other reason that they would open like that. Where's sticker? Which sticker? I am confusion. that goes. Which sticker though, Fury? What do you mean there's lots of stickers? A6. That's E, C, D, A. Off to bed. Thanks for the stream. We'll catch you later on. Thanks for hanging out, Jay. I appreciate it, man. Sleep well, dude. You look after yourself. With this over the top of that. Spicy. Okay. And then we have A7, F23, F22, F21, and G7. What is they made the stripe rouge with the striped colours? What if they made the stripe rouge with the striped colours? I mean, this kit is the Ale Strike, just recolored. So they already do. I think literally the only difference between this and the Ale Strike is the colours. So the real grade Ale Strike is this exact kit, just in the regular strike colours. RG Utori wear. Yeah, there isn't an Utori kit or an Utori backpack in real grade scale. Annoyingly, that's what Bell was saying. Honestly, thought about the RG Skygraph were just for the sword pack, but couldn't justify the price for a plain kit. Yeah. You could just kit bash one though, can't you, Joe? With your extraordinary kit bashing skills. I require a scratch building. Not sure how to go about that. I'm sure you could work it out. You got that big creative brain on you, Joe. PG Sky Grasper. I'm sure that would be heckin' expensive. Okay. I need F23, F21, 22, and 23. And then I need G7, and then that's it. 4 tonight. The runners. Lovely. F 21. This kit's definitely going to take me longer because I'm panel lining every piece before I connect it. Welcome to my life. 21, 22, 23. Yeah, it saves a lot of time down the line. But what's the separate Strike Rouge paper? So this is the separate stickers instructions. It comes with a little patch of like 6 extra stickers that change the shoulder decals, the leg decal, the shield decal, and also telling me which colors to use. So the kit comes with 2 A runners just for 2 pieces on this on one of the runners. So it replaces the head bits with pink rather than the yellow that comes on the regular A runner. So that's just telling me which like I say, this instruction manual is for the AL Strike. So all of the coloured images in here are AL Strike colours. This is the extra instructions for the extra bits, the different bits that come with it to replace the bits that are already with it, if that makes any sense. And for the extra stickers. Can you make a full other stuff? No, unfortunately not. I wish this could make 2 kits. If you can make 2 kits out of this, though, there's no way they'd be selling it at the retail price they're selling it for. You're definitely going to end up with like a lot of stuff left over. But not enough to make a second kit. Bandai Memento, yeah. Well, I'll go in my box of spare parts. Or one of my many boxes of spare parts. I still need to find somewhere that I can send all of the runners to be recycled. I've still got every runner that I have all of the empty runners for every kit I've built. Because I feel bad just putting them in the general bin, and they can't be recycled around here. I would hope that somewhere like Games Workshop would take runners to be recycled, but Apparently not. Okay, and then this goes on here. I think they might do at Warhammer World. I think they might have bins where you can take them and just dump them there. But it's not a thing that they offer in their actual branches, which is annoying. I know it's something that they do in Japan, or at least I know they do in Tokyo, where you can go and take the empty runners back. Good evening, Neon. Thank you so much for the gift subs. I assume you were just doing that to overtake Ray in the leaderboard again. Good to get your gold gift badge back. How you doing, man? How was the rest of your stream? I want to say yesterday at this point for you. How are you finding the real grade? Yeah, and then I need G7. I think it's not terrible. Hell yeah. I think, like I say, I think that your perception of real grades might have been really badly marred by just a bad experience with the first couple that you did. Also, Ray clearly had an intent to spite me. I mean, he did. He specifically said that he did it just to overtake you. Considering he dropped 10 to overtake you. After saying that he couldn't afford to because he'd overspent last month. What a dummy head. Did I miss anything saucy when I went back to slumber from Neon's stream? Not that I recall. But then again, I did depart soon after you to get on with housework, because only getting 2 days off in a week means that I have to spend a good amount of that time doing cleaning and stuff, which is boring. Okay, and then we attach the body. Oh, damn. That is a tight fit. Oh, that didn't feel good. Okay. I like that. Someone D's nutsed me and I died? Was it me? Sounds like a thing I'd do. So, we have the torso and legs and waist finished. I'm quite happy with how it's coming together. I've obviously not done the stickers on the torso yet. All the stickers on the waist and legs are all done. And I am actually very happy with how that's coming together. So next time we will start the stickers on the torso, get them done.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever, I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Good soup. Yeah, so what I'm going to do probably next time is get the stickers done for the torso.
Are you sure about that?
Get the arms built, and then start on the action base for it, so that I can get it preemptively action based before I start on the strike pack. Because those packs are they make it very back heavy. And I want to have a base to put it on before I get to that point. But for now though, I'm going to clean the desk, give a quick vacuum, and then we're going to be wrapping up. Just as Neon arrives, we're going to be finishing. Because it is late. It's now 10:30. I am a sleepy little boy. Graham is doing a big tired. Let's put the orb away as well. Okay, is there anyone online that we can raid? Who's on? I love little Hoover, it's so cute. I always imagine with googly eyes on it. So, it used to have googly eyes. It used to have googly eyes, but the googly eyes moved. So, the googly eyes are on the mic now. Because where else would googly eyes belong? Let's see if we got anyone online that we can raid to. Anyone that I already know? Oblique's just started. Okay, we're streaming Oblique. We are raiding. We're raiding to Oblique. Anyone doesn't already know Oblique. She is one of the most wholesome people that I have ever met through streaming, and genuinely one of the kindest and most supportive people that I've come across on here. I don't think anybody who's ever hung out in her stream will disagree with that. Hey Ray. Because it is 100% true. So
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
So anyway, Oblique's doing art today. Thank you for the gift subs. I feel... Oh, for God's sake.
Are you sure about that?
Hey Loopy, I'm just about to wrap up for the night. But it seems like I can't. It is almost double what I started the stream with. Yeah, so you guys are nuts, and I love you. I love you both very much. No, Ray, stop. Wait. I'm just sitting here trying to drink my milk. Alright, I have a family to feed of me. Yeah. Yeah. You guys can stop, please. Stop wasting your money on me. It's not necessary. Anyway, do you know who we can go and show support to though? Oblique. We're gonna go and raid Oblique. I appreciate you guys so much. You're all such wonderful people, and genuinely I love you all. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys showing me so much support and constantly being so nice to me. Neon sneaking in right at the end there. For now, we're gonna leave it there. Oh man. And I will catch you guys next time. My end screen, I'm gonna move to the end scene now because there's gonna be a lot of subs on there because you mad lads have gifted 31 subs this stream for some reason. So there's gonna be a lot. But we're gonna go raid Oblique. I'll be back on Sunday. Probably. Stay safe. I love you all.
Hello. Hello. I've been hit by the mace.